The opinions expressed in the video you are about to see are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain. The 50 Cantius is the latest yacht in an expanding line of express cruisers. The 50 was designed for entertaining and weekend adventures as well as extended trips. Let's start with the entertaining aspects of the 50 Cantius, and that means we'll start where the guests first come aboard, at the aft swim platform. There are two stairways to the aft deck, up to the aft deck. Note the track on the platform for a cradle that will hold the ship's tender. A remote wand in the lazarette controls an electric drive which submerges the platform for easy launch. We like the stairs that unfold as part of the submersion process and automatically retract and become part of the platform in the up position. This makes the platform into a traveling beach. Both kids and adults will love sitting in the submerged water. There's a 4-step reboarding ladder to starboard, and swimmers will like the freshwater hot and cold shower wand mounted nearby. In the transom are 2 hatches to the lazarette to make it handy and quick to access lines and fenders. But the whole aft deck seat can be lifted up to access the entire lazarette from the top. An electric grill is under the lid in the center of the transom, and by putting the grill here, the whole swim platform is another social venue, as guests often like to hang around the cook. The aft deck has bench seating wrapped around a large wood table that rests on a stainless steel pedestal. This table can be lowered to convert the seating space to a sun pad. To starboard is a small wet bar with refrigerator and bottle storage. To port is an unusual aft-facing 2-person love seat with storage underneath. The salon is entered through double-wide bifold glass doors in a polished stainless steel frame. The aft galley window has an electrical actuated glass window which lowers into the bulkhead. An optional sure shade awning above extends all the way to the transom to put the entire seating area in the shade, or it can be just partially extended to provide shade for the love seats and the galley. The awning measures 8 feet 7 inches wide by 6 feet 8 inches fore and aft. Moving forward to the bow, we find 10-inch wide side decks and 18 inches of width at the hips. The rails are 24 inches high, meeting both ABYC and CE standards. The bow has 2 front-facing loungers on the top of the trunk cabin, with backs that can prop up, recline in several positions, or lay flat. In this way, the lounges can serve as a sitting area for cocktails at sundown. In between the 2 lounging seats is a single padded seat that lifts up to reveal a retractable snack and cocktail table. The 50 Cantius' galley has a large U-shaped work area to port with plenty of counter space. Aft is a raised counter to be used to serve food and drinks to the outside deck. Under it are large cabinets to store pots and pans and tableware. To port is a 2-burner induction glass stovetop with convection oven under and a round stainless steel sink. Forward is a food prep counter, 2 drawers for utensils and cutlery, with a slide-out refrigerator drawer under. Overhead is cabinetry for dry goods or glasses. The countertops are Corian, and both the range and stainless steel sink have Corian covers to expand the counter space when having a cocktail party. To starboard is another Corian counter with refrigerator and freezer drawers below. There's more cabinetry above for stemware. The flat-screen 32-inch TV is angled toward the dinette, and under it are electrical outlets, a USB port, stereo control, temperature control, and light switches, all in one convenient place. Forward is a comfortable L-shaped settee that is upholstered in ultra leather. Across from it is a raised dinette. The sturdy walnut table has 2 leaves, so that it can serve as a cocktail table, or when extended, a dining table. The view from the dinette is superb in all directions, and the window behind opens. All cabinetry and bulkheads are made with dark walnut veneers. The deck is a gray wood grain Antico. At the helm is a single, double-wide captain's chair. Plenty big enough for 2 people to comfortably sit here and pilot the boat. Above the helm is a huge electrically opening sunroof, which measures 7 feet wide and 4 feet fore and aft. A companionway down 5 steps leads to an atrium foyer. On this deck, we find the same modern dark walnut wood tones that we saw in the salon. The door to the master stateroom leads to a passageway that has a large closet off to port and the master bath to starboard. This arrangement is somewhat unusual, and we like it because it gives the owners maximum privacy from other guests. While the engine room is behind the aft bulkhead of the master, the fact is that since it's an owner-operator boat, the boat will rarely, if ever, be underway when the owners are sleeping. Upon entering the stateroom, we were struck by the 15-foot width and sunlight in this cabin. In the center is a queen bed that measures 76 inches by 61 inches. The bulkhead behind the bed has a mirror up to the overhead and an attractive stone facing on either side. The walk-around berth is flanked by nightstands with Corian countertops and storage below. At the foot of the bed is a step down between the boat's stringers, which is a clever way to provide plenty of headroom and, at the same time, keeps the profile of the boat low. An upholstered chaise lounge on the port side is under a large window, the bottom section of which opens for fresh air. The cushions on this sofa lift up to access storage. To starboard is a bureau under a Corian countertop. The drawers are on smooth tracks and have a soft touch close. We like the trifecta of plugs in the side bulkhead over the counter, which has 2 AC sockets plus dual USB ports and an HDMI port. The bulkhead facing the berth has a 32-inch HD TV and stereo speakers with controls all in one place. To its right behind the double doors is a washer-dryer combo at just the right height. The overhead around the bed varies from 6 feet 7 inches to 7 feet 6 inches, and it's 40 inches over the bed itself. The light-colored stone, Corian countertops, upholstery on the chaise, and the off-white vinyls on the bulkheads contrast with the dark walnut cabinetry joiner work, doors, and bulkheads to produce a modern, clean, and elegant look. The master head is wood detailed and has a large mirror, a pleasing continuation of the design in the stateroom itself. The countertop is Corian with a sink mounted underneath, which we prefer from a safety and practical standpoint. The faucet is as modern as they come. At the forward end of the head is a full standing walk-in shower with glass door, install seat, and a classy large piece of marble behind the fixtures. The VIP stateroom is in the bow and features a walk-around queen berth up 2 carpeted steps to either side and measures 74 by 60 inches. The forward bulkhead is a large mirror following the theme started in the master. 4 drawers in the base structure at the foot of the bed provide much needed storage. Temperature controls and light switches are thoughtfully located at the head of the bed within easy reach. Natural sunlight is a major feature of the 50 Cantius VIP stateroom, and it comes from the large horizontal hull-side windows and overhead opening hatch. The VIP also has an HD TV as well as climate control. The hanging locker is to starboard. To port is private access to the en-suite head. It also serves the guest room with a door off the foyer and is the boat's day head. The third guest cabin is to starboard off the lower deck foyer. Here we find 2 bunked single berths, storage drawers, a lockable hang locker, a nightstand with drawer storage, HD TV, hull side window, and opening round port light. The 50 Cantius offers a high level of luxury, quality finish work, and decor, and has the basic accommodations of a much larger boat. With 3 relaxing venues for guests, plus her stern BBQ, she also makes a fine day boat for entertaining around home. She's built by a trusted builder and has a hull that can go almost anywhere her owner wants to travel. Well, that's our look at the features and amenities of the 50 Cantius by Cruisers Yachts. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Reed.